for another day of gluing and sanding. I've taken a little socket, wrapped it up in some wax paper, and V'd out this area here that was all cracked. A sticker in there and fill up the area along with this area here that was fractured. That'll help give some strength to this overall corner, and we'll see what happens next.
And the process is the same. I've ground out all the damaged strands of fiberglass, mixed up some resin. Since it's a vertical surface, I thickened it up, and then cut pieces of fiberglass and stuff it in the holes and dab it with the brush until everything's thoroughly saturated, and repeat. And the short strand fiberglass material, the green, dries to a very hard surface. So I have to jump on it with the aggressive grinding disc and get it roughed down. I'm looking to see how the shape is. Also make sure there's no adhesion problems. You can kind of watch it and see how things feather out. And it's just kind of pure body work. It's just a matter of shaping it until it feels right. And I brought out a little less aggressive sander, working on that lip runs along the edge that the body molding has to attach to. So let's get some roughing in on it, see whether or not things are going to need more fiberglass or if it's just going to be normal fill. So I'm happy with that section. Moving on to prepping the next area. I have to get this section cut off. And it's kind of like remodeling the kitchen or the bathroom. You just have to do some destruction before you can do the reconstruction. And I need to get to the back side of the vertical portion of the panel that holds the hood. If I take the hood off or do anything more from the way it is, I will lose all of my data points that I'm going to use to keep everything in alignment. Here I've cut the section out, and as you see on the back side, this area is all shredded, so this gives me a chance to rebond that area, make it nice for the reattachment. And in here, these white lines are the fracture points, and they've stretched and pushed the panel out or toward the hood to where the panel is no longer vertical. So I have to thin things out, and we'll figure out some way to push parts back into place and glue them up. Got the area all thinned out. Got the fractured areas that are overlapping with all the stranded fiberglass cleaned and thinned. I've cut some supports to hold the section here closest to us, plus up inside, up by the hood hinge, I've got a piece in there supporting that vertical section. I've got a section here on the nose with a paint stick that I've clamped in line with the headlight opening to hold that piece in place, and we start the gluing process. This is slightly different, that I'm going for strength, and so I've used a combination of cloth and matte, but it's looking pretty good. The areas here are pretty much in line, got a straight edge. Hook it down and hook it up on the good part of the fender, and things look in line. So all in all, not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I just tested the socket holding the hole in place, and it's still not set up good enough. That's one of the downsides of the fiberglass work, is you get some momentum going, got things on a roll, and then you gotta wait for the resin to dry overnight, or you rush it and it doesn't go good. So we've got this roughed into shape, looking pretty nice. We got the lift defined good enough that I'm comfortable with being able to reform that. This gets stiffened up, I'll work on this opening next, and then we'll fill in the spaces in between. Should be a piece of cake. So once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.